Good evening, lovely tubers. White Mexican back in for another video. Today I'm going to be viewing one of my favorite sets here, Legendary Collections 3, Yugi's World. We're just going to get right into this. I'm going to be focusing on just the holos, so Secret, Ultra, and Super Rare. Like always, I'm going to be doing Near Mint and Lightly Played. I'm going to switch this over to Low to High. I like to search this way to kind of just get a better idea of what's going on here. Again, this is I really praise this site, this set a lot. I talk about this set a lot. There's a lot of awesome stuff in this set. A lot of high rarity stuff, really cheap. Constantly going back and reviewing this set. Definitely one of my all-time favorite sets. Of late, I've been building Lightsworn, so I have a few copies of this. This is an alternative sidecar, kind of an extra support card for Lightsworn. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, first editions are running about 20 cents, plenty on the market. And this is the highest rarity of this card. Well, there was a super rare that was made, Spirit Warriors, pretty interesting. But the Ultra is still going to be the standing highest from Legendary Collections 3. Oh, there's two super rares. There's actually a Turbo Pack one, too. That's pretty cool. So two super rares and an Ultra on this card. This is the cheapest and highest rarity, so I'd definitely go with the Ultra. Malevolent Catastrophe. I love this card. I think this is one of the all-time underrated magic and trap removal cards. This literally can wipe a whole board. It's a little slow because it's a trap. You have to set it at waited turn. Your opponent has to attack. But it literally is a heavy storm, essentially, in trap form if used right. And the first editions are like 24 cents. And there's 3 here for 25 cents. So a $0.25 for these cards. This card is phenomenal. This is the highest rarity of this card. I think this card looked pretty awesome in Secret Rare. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Secret Rare print. We just have commons, and then some crap gold, and then, of course, the Super Rare that came out of this set. So this is definitely a card I would look into. I really, really like that card a lot. This card is pretty cool, too. I really like this card. I'm pretty sure there's a secret rare version though, which I would definitely prefer. It came out of the advent calendar. No, that's pretty cool. So super rare, common, super rare. Oh, there's a dual terminal rare. That's pretty cool. The dual terminal is pretty awesome, but for what it is, honestly, I think the secret rare is my favorite. Secret rare looks really, really awesome in this card. I think I have a few secrets myself. I don't know, I just really like this card. Definitely I would go for the DT rare or the secret rare, and those are all well under $1. Plenty on the market too, so there's that. Gorge tokens, pretty cool. It's one of my favorite tokens. This is awesome. I love this card. I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm pretty sure I did mention this in one of my earlier videos, but I think this is a pretty cool card. If you read through this effect, it's pretty awesome. Especially if your opponent doesn't have a particular set level of monsters. But this is also the highest rarity of this card too. I think it just came common and rare. And it came Starfoil, but still super rare is the highest. So it's just a super rare, but still a holo. Pretty cool. So I don't know. I just think this is worth taking a look at. And the first editions are like half $1, and there's plenty in the market, so that's something to consider. Three-legged zombie. It's kind of interesting artwork. Old school looking card. Gravekeeper stuff. Really love Gravekeeper stuff. Fire Princess. I love this card. I love the artwork in this card. I actually have both this, the Ultra. This is technically the highest rarity, and the original LON Super Rares. First edition, of course. You always want to get first edition. First editions of these, I know I just went over the set a little while ago. They've gone up a little bit. It looks like there's none on the first page, none on the second page. What's going on with Fire Princess? People buy these out or what? Alright, so it's about $2, $1.50 for first edition supers. Honestly, I would get the first edition supers. I like those a little bit more just for nostalgia value. But of course, the ultra rares are nice as well. Just an upgraded rarity. newer print, and they are sitting at about $1, $half for the first edition ultras. So I'm still thinking of ways to really abuse this with some burn decks. There's some pretty awesome combos out there. Kind of brainstorming some stuff, but it's just a awesome card. It has awesome artwork as well. Gravekeeper, Spear Soldier. I love Gravekeeper stuff. So I mean, it's not the best one, but this card's pretty cool too. Solar Flare Dragon. Really cool artwork. Not really too much of a strong effect, but pretty cool artwork. Some more tokens over here. A lot of people like this. I don't really like this card, but Phoenix Wing Blast. This is the highest rarity of this that we have. I think it came ultimate, so probably disregard. I think it actually came ultimate, but the secret rares first editions are like $0.25. It's pretty cool. 7 tools, secret. Dark King of the Abyss, pretty cool card. Fairies, Gift Trap Hole, Pyramid Turtles, pretty cool. Spirit Reaper, I love this card. This is probably my personal opinion, probably the best rare that we have in this. I know we got some gold rares and the Champion Pack Super Rare or something like that. A lot of different commons. There's an Ultra Rare from this set, the Gold Rare, and then the Ultra Rare from Legendary Collections 4, the original Fire Guardian Rare, of course, and then the Super Rare, which is just completely unachievable. It's ridiculous. Like, why would you pay almost $80 for a Super Rare when you can get an Ultra Rare for literally, like, less than $1? The Ultra Rares are running, what? And there's 2 prints of Ultra Rares and a Gold Rare. Gold Rare is kind of crap. Obviously, you want to get the Ultra Rares, but it's from the Pyramid Edition, which isn't that bad. I kind of like those golds, but $1. It's literally $1 for a first edition Ultra. This is an awesome card. One of my all-time favorite Zombie Floodgates. Super cool. I definitely get it. Ultra Rare Bottomless Trap Hole. No one plays this anymore, even though this is. I want to say this is at 3, right? Did they move this to 3? I don't know. I can't remember if this is on 3 or not. I know Compulse and Torrential and all that are at 3, so I can't remember if this is completely unlocked. I'm pretty sure it is. I would personally go for the Secret Rare version, which I believe came out in the Joey's World, was it? There's the Ultra Rare that came out of Yugi's World. Ultra Rare. What am I saying here? Battles Legend, Ultra Rare. Where's the Secret Rare? I know this. The Secret Rares are my favorite. The Secret Rares look really nice. There's like a Champions Pack Super Rare or something, which is like super unachievable and stupid expensive for no reason. The Secret Rare, yeah, Joey's World. So Joey's World was the one that came with the secrets. These Gold Series 2009 actually look really cool too. Like the first couple of Gold Series really did nice print work. I really do liked it. Like all the way up to the Haunted Mine. Pyramids Edition and Haunted Mine are really great, and like the 2008, 2009 Gold Series are really awesome. But anything after Haunted Mine is just utter crap. I really don't like anything after Haunted Mine. Haunted Mine was definitely the last like real good Gold Series set that we got here in the TCG. So the Super Rare one, just super ridiculous. Honestly, the Secret Rare is the best, and it's like $2 for a first edition Secret Rare. So that's super awesome. I would definitely look at that. It's still a really powerful card. It can still take out multiple monsters depending on the summoning conditions and timing. Super awesome card. Horn of Heaven, this is pretty nice, but there's an ultimate rare from the original print, so I would definitely take a look at those ultimate rares. I think Black Horn of Heaven, even though it can only negate inherent summons, I think it's super underrated. This is the first time we got a print of Gravity Bind. It's a super old school card. I don't remember what this does. It's kind of interesting. This is kind of a crazy card. When a spellcaster type monster declares an attack, each player summons one spellcaster monster with 200 or less attack from the deck and picks up the attack position. This is kind of an interesting card for like Dark Magician or whatever. I don't know why people don't play. Oh, it's not a continuous, that's why. Okay, disregard. I thought it was a continuous. It would have been pretty busted if it was a continuous, but just a one-timer. Oh, all these awesome cards. Great Hoover Spy. Excuse me, it's super late here in Japan. That night shift life. There's a DT version that I would highly recommend you guys look into. It was still really cheap last time I looked. I think it was still under $1. But definitely get a playset of rare DTs. And then also there's a secret rare from, I think Legendary Collection 4 had the secret rare. Fusion Gate is a pretty cool card too. I think there's a secret rare version. 7, there's a super rare, super rare. Oh, okay, maybe not. I thought there was a secret rare. But anyway, this is a pretty cool card for what it is. It's still pretty cheap too for all those fusion decks. The first editions are about $50, so that's pretty cool. Salvage. This is an awesome card. This is a really, really good card. I love this card. I've recently started to build Mermail and Atlantean, and I bought a plethora of these. I also bought a full-on high-rarity DT Gishki deck, and, you know, of course, going to be running this as well. So, super cool card. I think this is underrated. It really just awesome recycle card. And it doesn't look like there's any first editions on this first page here for some reason. We'll get our first editions for about 88 cents. There's 2 of here, and then you just move on, and it goes into still under $1. So for under $1, this is an awesome card. Really, really underrated card. I'm pretty sure that that is undoubtedly the highest rarity of that card as well. I'm just going to go back and take a peek really quick just to verify. One too far over. Down the bottom here. So I'm pretty sure all the other ones I think this originally came out of like Invasion of Chaos. Yes, Invasion of Chaos was the original print. Common. Super awesome set. Yeah, so they're all commons and super rare is the highest rarity. So super, a lot of super. Silver Fang, this is pretty cool that it came out hollow. This is just an old school, like, Ultimate Anime card. With this being the highest rarity, and there's a couple cards from these Legendary Collection sets. It was like vanilla, it's just random crap cards that are just really only good for collector's value because of, like, anime and stuff. With this being, you can already see it kind of going up. With this being, like, the only hollow print, I'm pretty sure this just has common prints. Yeah, they're all common, and not even that many either, just 4 prints, including the Ultra. I really could see this card, Silverfang, getting into the collector's market. Even though it's not playable, it's just because of the anime, really, essentially, because of Yugi and the anime. This could totally fall into the collector's market. You already see here jumping to $2 for the first editions, $162. So it's already slowly starting to. It's almost actually bought out. There's only 2 pages of this, so this is actually really interesting. And it bottoms out about about $1 plus $3 shipping. So there's really not that many left. I could totally see this being bought out relatively soon. I mean, it's on borderline levels of being bought out. Of course, only the first editions. You want to go with first editions on that, but I think this is a great buyout target for collector's value, just because it's a total anime card. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Swords of Revealing Light, pretty awesome card too. I want to say, I know there was like a Hobby League or a Dual League Parallel Ultra. Oh my gosh, there's like 29 different prints of this card. Anyway, super cool card. Obviously, the Legend of Blue Eyes super rares are gonna be the best for like rarity wise, but like actual like print rarity. I think Ultra, I don't think it came secret, not that I'm aware of. You guys would have to look into that. I'm not really sure. Some more Gravekeeper stuff. I always think having first edition high rarity Gravekeeper stuff is a good idea. Mystic Tomato Secret, Kaiku. I would go for the LLN first edition. Super rare. Those are super old and kind of coming hard to come by. This as well. This card, I think this is a total collector's card. It's a secret rare too, which is even better. Only hollow print. Again, this isn't a playable card for the most part, but because of the anime, I really think that this can become a collector's card, and it's still really, really cheap. It quickly moves into $1, but the unlimiteds are like well under $1. The first editions are over $1 already. There's a lot more on the market for this one. I don't think this one is quite as popular as Silverfang, but still, I think that this is totally going to be fall into the collector's market because all it has it really going for it. It's not going to be a real playable card. Its artwork is kind of iffy too, but quickly moves into getting up into the $2 range. So this is definitely something that if you're into the collector stuff. Sometimes I do the collector stuff, but that's also an option there too. I definitely could see that hitting the collector's market eventually. Heavy Storm. There's a lot of awesome Heavy Storms. Personally, I like the super rare Metal Raiders original print. First editions are like ungodly expensive and hard to find, which I actually want to take a peek at really quick because the last time I checked, they were like ridiculous. Okay, there's 22. Okay, I'm not gonna. There's 22 prints. I'm not gonna dig through all these. I'm trying to make this video not like super long. I know I kind of make super long videos because there's just so much I want to talk about. This is one of the best cards in the set. I think Dark Hole. I'm pretty sure, and I think we knocked this one down to 1. I think it's at 1 still. There's a while. It was unlocked for a little bit, but literally $1 for this first edition secret rare. This is, I'm pretty sure Dark Hole doesn't come. I don't even want to look at this because there's gonna be so many prints. For sure, it doesn't come all ultimate rare, but secret rare. This is ridiculous. Like this is such an awesome card, and it's under $1 for a first edition secret Dark Hole. Like this is insane. I've already bought so many of these, and I'm gonna continue to buy this because when this set is old, it's already out of print, and these cards aren't really fluctuating on the market. People are kind of just buying and holding on to them because it is a legendary collection set. So I think that's a great buy. Necro Valley, this is pretty cool. Honestly, I would go for the original super rare print from I think Chronic Guardian first edition or the Duelist Saga. In my personal opinion, Royal Decree. I would go for the tournament pack super rares. I think those are the best ones. Ultra rare, of course, but those are like super ridiculously expensive. Which one? Duel Saga is kind of cool too. Not these ones. I love these ones too. Again, I always got to be careful about Hobby League stuff because I think they're made by a different company and they're a little bit thicker, so you want to be careful. You don't want to get in trouble in official tournament play. But honestly, these actually went up quite a bit. The super rares from Tournament Pack 6. I know I have a few of these. They used to be like $5 or something like that. Now they're getting pretty up there in price. That's because there's not that many off. But honestly, this is probably my favorite. Of course, Ultra as well, but this is just ridiculously rare. I'm pretty sure this was the first Royal Decree in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So this is an awesome card. Every single deck, almost every single deck that I build or that I play test or that I mess around with, I always have a playset of Royal Decree because you never know when you're going to run into a chain burn deck or any kind of crazy shenanigans like that. This is another MVP. Compulsory Evacuation Device, Secret Rare, First Edition. This is completely unlocked. This is at 3. This is an amazing card. Most of the times I side this at a playset in my side deck as well, and it's literally $1 for this card. I think this is a highly underrated card. This is such a powerful card, and it's completely unlocked in the ban list, so I would definitely look at this. This is Gravekeeper's best card, I think. This card is limited at 1. It's so powerful. Again, I'm kind of biased because I really love Gravekeepers, but this card is just so phenomenal. And the first editions are literally less than $2. So I think this, anything less than $2 or $2 for Royal Tribute, that is the highest rarity. That's a super awesome steal. Again, Gazella, King of Mystical Beasts. It's another Yugi anime card. Not playable, but again, this is the highest rarity. And the only holo print. So, I mean, it's up to you guys, but I think that this being a Legendary Collection set, there's only 3 pages left on the market for Near Mint Lightly Played. First edition already jumps up to $2, so you can already kind of see these cards slip up slowly. Like, no one's going to play these cards, but they are definitely collector's cards. Like, there's no doubt about it. Seal Orichalcos, really cool card. It's actually the original print, I'm pretty sure. I kind of like that card. I've messed around with that card with my anti-meta builds sometimes. Guy of the Fierce Knight, not really much of a collector's because we got an ultra rare in LOB. I want to say Dust Tornado. I would go for the super rares. The PSP super rares. Actually, talked about this in one of my other videos. The first editions are actually going up in value. I actually just sold one, I think, for $8. The first edition super rare. Breaker, you want to go for the legendary collections or the Masters collections secret rare. They're kind of pricey, but those are definitely like the best ones for that card. Exchange is kind of a cool card. I like the original Prismatic Secret Rares from like the Game Boy promo. One of the Game Boy promos. I don't remember which one it's called. This one's kind of cool. It's got like the new Secret Rare stuff, but this Eternal Souls, this is what you want to get. There's a time I actually tried to do a really terrible buyout for this card. I just love the artwork, and it's, you know, prismatic Secret Rare, which is super awesome, which we don't have any of that in the TCG except for the game promos until we get the 2019 Megatins, which apparently Konami is going to give us some prismatic Secret Rares, which I think is going to open up huge doors for us in the TCG. I'm actually extremely excited that Konami is finally deciding to let us in on some of the OCG goodness and the cake of their awesome rarities, because they have some killer rarities here in Japan. More Gravekeeper stuff. Descendant, first edition, is about $2. So this is a pretty fair price. I think anything $2 and under for this card is awesome. You definitely want to get a playset, but that's just me. I really, really love Gravekeepers, Mirror Force. This is still an awesome card. This is one of the most infamous traps ever because of the anime and just from like its popularity and how long it lasted in the meta. Even that there's different variations that have been made of Mirror Force. Just an awesome card. This is a secret rare. I'm pretty sure that this is the highest rarity. I know we got a crap ton of commons and supers and gold and ultra and a whole bunch of stuff, but the Duelist Pack Yugi one, I think that one's ultra, if I'm not mistaken. But if you can get a first edition, again, these are under $2. I think this is a super awesome card. These are the secret rares. A really awesome rarity for a really powerful card. This is still, you know, coming to term in the meta. Mirage of Nightmare, secret rare. This is banned, but this is a super awesome card. There's also original prints, I think, from Pharaonic Guardian, I want to say. I would get the secret rares. The secret rares, just, it's a higher rarity, even though it has the spell card stamp. It's a higher rarity. Really beautiful secret rarity in this set. Deep and smooth. First editions are still like under $2, so it's not too late for that card. For all the zombie players out there, me including, I really, really love my zombies. Polymerization, Book of Moon. This is another awesome card. I'm pretty sure this is still at 1 if I'm not mistaken, just because it is such a good card. Quick play magic. This is the highest rarity of this card. I know there's like a super rare, an ultra rare, and a whole bunch of different kinds of, you know, harder to find rarities, but this is ultimately like just so beautiful. This and the secret rare foiling is just so great. And the first editions, it looks like they've gone up a little bit. There's only 4 pages off this one. I think people kind of started to take note on this card. And it's about $3, about $3 for this. So unfortunately, kind of maybe missed the ball on that one. I wouldn't, you know, again, a lot of these cards I want to pick up for 2 or less. But you know, it's all completely up to you guys. I didn't know Summoner Monk came out here ultra rare. This is still a really powerful card. You can do some spamming with this. I'm pretty sure this is the highest rarity too, because I know it came out in super rare and fusion enforcers. Computer's being really slow. So a whole bunch of commons. There's a crap gold, 2 crap gold, and then there was the ultra rare from this set. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this is the highest rarity. This is pretty cool. Dark Spellcaster level 4, awesome killer effect. And this is an ultra rare, so this is not too bad. I think anything under $2. All these unlimited ones are about almost $2. Let's see what the first editions are looking like. First edition is about, yeah, $175. So you can still get these for about $2. So that's something to consider. Morphing Jar Ultra Rare. This is pretty cool too. I personally bought the super rares from the OTS pack. What was the last OTS pack? 9 or whatever? Yeah, 9. I got these because they're super cheap and the super rare foiling looks really great in these. But then again, the ultra rares from this set are not that bad. They're higher rarity, and they look pretty cool too. So I play Dark World, so I love this card. I'm so happy that we got this in Card Destruction. Back into the mix. I don't see any. So first edition, so they're a little pricey. They're a little over $2 again, so I'd be careful with that. Honestly, if I had to go between these, I would just get the super rares from OTS Pack 9. but this is a healthy alternative. This card's pretty cool too. Secret rare, highest rarity of this card. Super awesome artwork. I've always been trying to kind of find ways to build a really cool water deck. Again, of late, I've been kind of slowly building Mermail and Atlantean, trying to get high rarity. They're just really expensive, so it's been taking me a while to do it smart. This is pretty cool. This came out secret rare. You can activate this card by attributing one dark condition on your side of the field. Send one dark condition of chaos from your hand, your graveyard, or deck. And special summon. Kind of interesting. Anyway, it's really cool artwork, really old school card. I think this came out originally super rare in Invasion of Chaos or something like that. Prohibition. I think this is an underrated card. It's kind of been growing a little bit of popularity of late. Super awesome card. This is the highest rarity as a secret rare. Really, really gorgeous, deep, smooth secret rare foiling in this card. And the first editions are going for, oh, they're actually going up. There's only 3 pages left. They're about $4. So this has been going up. This card used to be like $1 or $2. So I don't know what's going on with this card. Maybe it's just growing in popularity, but it's going up. Secret Rare Torrential Tribute. Again, highest rarity of this card. You know, you can argue first edition, Labyrinth of Nightmares, ultra rares, but this is still a secret rare regardless of the fact. And as long as you're getting the first editions, which are growing a little bit past $2 now. This is at 3 now, completely unlocked, an amazing card. This card as well. Again, I'm an avid Dark World player. This card's amazing. This and Upstart Goblin are probably some of my favorite Magic cards from this set. The first editions for this card looks like they're going to be running a little bit past $2. There's like 1 for 2 here. And then, so yeah, they're about $2 plus for this. Again, this is an awesome card. I would definitely get a playset of this. I think seeing your opponent's hand and be able to pitch one is just such a powerful effect, regardless of what you're playing. Needleworm, this card's pretty cool too. There's a lot of awesome mill decks out there, and obviously all of them run this. This is one of the. It's cool that's ultra rare too. I know there was like a Champions pack or Tournament pack 1 was such an ultra rare too. There's a super expensive, a super rare from Tournament pack 5, and the ultra rare from Tournament pack 3, which is like really crazy, not really attainable anymore. So honestly, this is an awesome that I love that they did this. It's like the same rarity, and it's super cheap. It's only like a couple dollars. I need to get some of these. I still haven't bought any of these. I really do love this card. I love messing around with those kind of mill decks, those kind of trolly mill decks. But anyway, I think that's a pretty awesome card. I think this, out of all the vanillas in this set, this is my favorite. 1, because it's secret. 2, because the artwork is badass. It's 2-headed king dragon. Its stats aren't bad for like how classic it is. Was it like Rex Rhino or Dino Rex or whatever, that dude from the Duel Monsters or first season, first generation of the anime used this dinosaur stuff, and this is actually just a really cool card. I really love this card. Secret Rare, again, has really cool artwork, and you can already see it hitting the collector's market. There's only 2 left here, and the starting price is $210 for these, and that's not even for the first editions. The first editions are quickly almost $4. So this is something I kind of realized late, unfortunately, but out of all the vanillas in the set, I definitely think that this is probably the best one to go for a collector's value. This is another insane card right here, Chaos Sorcerer Super Rare. This is such an awesome card. This card is almost bought out too. There's literally only 3 listings of this. This card is almost gone. So someone really did their research and kind of knocked this out. I'm really surprised. I was actually looking at this card. I have to figure out what the ultras are going for now. But the super rares almost bought out. You know, we got the commons, the crap gold that no one cares about. Again, pyramids. That was a good set, but this is not the best. The ultra rares. Okay, so man, someone really. I thought there was another ultra rare print. That's really unfortunate. Someone really made away really well with buying this out. I was actually looking at buying this card for quite a while. I was just, being lazy about it, and this is kind of what I get for being slow. It's literally like the new price is $10 for these. Of course you want to get the first editions. You're not going to really go for the unlimiteds. And yeah, that's insane. So that is pretty cool that I got that on video for you guys. Again, that's pretty crazy. An awesome card. Cosmo Queen, really cool artwork. I'm pretty sure there's a secret rare version. I think that one would look really, really nice. The card would look awesome. And secret rare Shine Ball. Couple fairy combos use this, so it's a couple dollars now. MST. Of course, you know, we have the DT. The secret's really nice too, but then also the Ghost from Haunted Mines. Definitely probably my favorite, but it's going for quite a fair price now. Threatening Roar, awesome card. You can get the first editions. I apologize, this video is going to be super long already. I'm trying to kind of go through it as quick as I can, but my videos are always kind of around like that 40-minute range anyway. Solemn Strike, Swords of Concealing Light. There is an ultimate version of this, but this is a healthy alternative for what it is. I think this is an awesome card, especially if you're going over like up against a really pesky anti-meta deck, you know, like Dynas and Banishing your Radiance and all that crazy stuff. I know that's a pretty cool card. This card's awesome. This is the highest rarity of this card. This is the only foil print that we have for this card in the TCG, and it's definitely going up in price. So I know it's a solo print hollow. So what are you gonna do? Secret rare card structure, pretty cool. Honestly, I prefer the original structure deck Yugi first editions. Has the magic stamp. And first editions, of course, are a little bit harder to come by now, being so old for those the starter decks. Sakuratsu Armor. I know some GOAT players, people like this, but I don't really know. I think that was kind of after my time. I never really paid attention to that. Ultra Rare Monster Reborn. Honestly, I would go for the LOB first editions. Machine Duplication. This is kind of an interesting alternative. Gravekeeper's Command, awesome card too. Skull Servant, again, there's actually a deck based off this. I know this is like an old school kind of just like random card, but all these cards here, it's actually a pretty good deck that plays this card, and this is the only hollow print of this card, pretty sure. The rest are just random commons. So this is going for some money, just mostly because of this deck, which is actually really pretty fun to play. You guys ever get around and mess around with it online. And the first editions are about $6, and there's only 2 pages left, so that makes sense that that's going up. Secret Rare Exodia, pretty cool. Mind Crush, awesome cards. A lot of cards let you see your opponent's hand. Mind Crush, again. Sometimes it mixes in with Dark World, really cool card. First editions are about $2+. Limited removal, I'll go for the DT one. I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of lazy towards this end of the video. I'm actually really tired right now, and this video is kind of dragging on. So this is my favorite set. I'm gonna be constantly coming back to this set and dipping in more detail. I apologize. It's been a while since I made a video here. I've been super busy over here in the Pacific with all this crazy stuff that's going on here. And this is an awesome card too. Sangan. It's about 8 bones. So pretty much all this stuff. As we go higher and we get to the more expensive cards like this, awesome card. I really want to get these, but they're just too expensive for me to want to pay for the first edition secrets and like the Recruiter and Mind Control. So this is the kind of stuff. This is like the bread and butter of the set. Pot of Greed, Dark Magician of Chaos. I just want to kind of flash through here really quick. The last couple pages of the set is just phenomenal. Graceful Charity, Ultra Rare, which is the highest rarity upstart that we have. Secret Rare, Regeki. Which is actually only 10 bones. This is a steal. 10 bones for a secret rare Geki is pretty awesome. Dark Paladin, Harpy's Paladin. I would go for the Prismatic secret rare from the promo. You know, BLS is in here, and this crap Dark Magician Girl. Don't buy this. This is other crap. Get the OCG one. The Japanese one has the bust, the Black Star. The cleavage is completely better. I don't know why people waste money on this card on the TCG. I know that it's a cool card. I love the artwork and everything, but the OCG artwork is just completely superior, and you can find a lot more cooler rarities in a lot more affordable prices too online. So that's my take on that. This was Legendary Collections 3. Again, it's one of my all-time favorite sets. I'm always constantly going back and praising this set. I highly recommend that you guys check out this set. One last thing I do want to mention is I noticed this a couple days ago. Blackwing Borrow the Spear. This is almost bought out. There's only 1 page left, and there's not a lot here. This again, I like to kind of just review the dual terminal sets. Dual terminal is probably one of my all-time favorite rarities for sure, to be honest. And this is Blackwings is a well-loved deck. It's a deck core that a lot of people, it's not really going away. It's not necessarily meta. has been meta before. It can be meta before later on. Who knows with new support? It's always randomly getting new support here and there. This is a fan favorite deck, and this is a really popular card to use. Mostly people use 3 of for the most part, sometimes for this card. And this is the dual terminal version, so of course it's going to be worth some money. For the longest time, this was like under $1, and then moved to like $2 to $3, and now it's already at $13. This is pretty incredible, so I'm really happy that I actually got to see this to premonition the rise of this card to its current price point. But that's just a little extra thing I wanted to throw aside for you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching these videos, and we'll catch you in the next one.